What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the M Brothers podcast. As usual, I fucked that up. I am like, shit.
It's all right.
Well, we are your hosts. There you go. Thank you.
There you go.
In my fucking self-head. We are your hosts. I am Christian, and as always,
Danny.
and we have a special guest today, my beautiful wife,
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Diana,
Your unborn child.
and my unborn child.
Hidden behind
She's in the
Second episode she's been in now.
is it?
Second
only?
episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
maybe 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3, I think, something like that. Oh,
I think it's number 3.
we talked about her a
'cause-
lot.
No, because when we announced it, I was like
Yeah.
fairly small.
And then Christmas episode 2.
the Christmas is
The
when
Christmas
we
when
announced
we-
it.
So
Yeah.
that was 1, and then 1 after. So yeah, this is episode number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Episode
yes.
3 with her, and episode 22.
Yes.
22. Episode 22.
22.
Over the hump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is where we just keep on going. You know, I started thinking, I don't know why I was driving at work. Me driving a forklift, whatever. I was like, man, like, what are we going to do for like episode like 50 or like episode 100?
Yeah.
And then I started thinking, I'm like, what if we make it to 1,000? And that's when I'm just like, man, that's like, those are like milestones right there.
Like just even getting to 100.
It's going to be like something big.
Yeah. I think we should do something special for our 100th episode. We
Right?
still have
Hopefully.
78 episodes to think about what we're going to do for that.
Shit. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. 70, up to 100 episodes is like, hopefully we have a good following
Yeah.
to where it's like, we could go to the gym or like outfitting and people, oh yeah, you guys do that episode, huh?
Yeah. And honestly, even if my 100 doesn't go anywhere, yeah, like, still continue to just do them because
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
we
sure.
like to do it.
But,
But-
see what happens.
Yeah. So, how was your week?
It was better than last week. I went to the gym 4 times this week. I went last night before work, so that's why I'm not really too cringe on not going today.
Hmm.
So I'm like, meh, needed sleep.
Yeah.
It was a long day at work. Nice little, 11, 12 hours or something like that. And then it was fucking cold because we live in fucking Chicago. Went from
80 degrees.
80 to last night, I think felt like 29, 28.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was fucking freezing, like cold. So, but it's been a good week. Been a good workout week. Still strong. So,
I
yeah.
can never find my position. I always have.
You have like 30 positions. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm always fucking.
And I just look at you, just keep on
doing
moving.
something. Anyways. Yeah. Dana, how have you been? What's new with you? How's the pregnancy life going?
Mm. Mm. Let's just say it's interesting. Every week it's interesting. Every week you're like, oh, okay, that's new. So that happens fairly a lot. And since I'm at 7 months, towards the end of 7 months, almost 8,
Yeah.
it's getting to the point where it's difficult to breathe. Like I can just be sitting and I'm like, oh God, I can't breathe. And apparently it's normal. So I'm like, all right,
As long as it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
everything is supposedly normal.
Well, we went to the bar earlier today, and we saw a guy
Cheers,
just.
guys.
Oh, cheers!
Diana.
Cheers! What?
Cheers to
water.
what? Water? What a loser.
So we went to the bar earlier today, and I guess a guy walking to the bar
Oh,
because I
Oh,
guess he
man.
parked a little distance away. I guess just him walking to the bar was
He was winded.
winded, and I mean like,
like,
And we're not trying to shame him. It's just an observation. that we
yeah,
made.
it's just it blows my mind. And then that's when I saw something on Instagram saying that America right now is like.
the majority of it is
Yeah.
obese or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm just like majority obese. I'm like, nah. And then being at the bar, you kind of see it.
especially at the bar.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Of most places.
I mean, I run out of breath because I'm pregnant, but not That's just
That-
part of it.
You weren't leaning on the
I know he was
leaning
just
on
like
the wall.
like he was not
No,
dramatic.
He wasn't exaggerating. He was dying.
And then you could tell his friends were trying to have a conversation, and he was knocking out as
He
they
was
were
sleeping.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we also saw another good friend there, so that was nice to see them.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I don't really know them, so I just said hi.
Yeah, but anything else about your week? No,
No, you've been just dying,
My week
right?
was- yeah,
Just been
just been
trying to
dying.
walk,
Yeah,
trying to stand. Better yet,
yeah.
have you been using your cane? That
I have been using the cane.
Have you been?
Yeah.
Holy
Using the
shit!
fuck, I have it in the car right now.
I'm sorry.
You should have brought it into the bar. They could have like gave you special treatment. Oh, is everything all right? Like our waitress,
No.
is everything all right? And then
She
you
would
would
have looked
like,
at me like I'm fucking old.
or it could have been, is everything all right?
Damn. I don't
Okay,
think all
then. I
that.
don't know about all that now.
Ah, you guys don't. You guys can't imagine
Fantasies or
fantasies.
But yeah, my friend brought it in to me. He's like, here you go, motherfucker. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use it. It helps sometimes because like
In that much pain?
sometimes.
Damn.
Right now, the last couple of days have been pretty good. Like once I get moving and once I'm like standing up,
You warm up a
I
little bit
warm up a little bit. But in the mornings is when it's like,
because you're stiff and laying
it's
down
like-
and shit.
Yeah, I'm like getting up. I'm like, ugh.
Do you sleep just in like one position or you turn?
Typically I think I sleep in like one position,
Maybe that's why it hurts.
which is like on my back.
Have you tried elevating your, like putting pillows on your back?
Sometimes I
elevating your
will,
legs.
you know, but I don't really have trouble falling asleep or sleeping. Like it doesn't hurt when I'm sleeping or in laying down.
Yeah.
It's just mainly like when I'm standing or sitting or walking or doing anything else.
Being a human?
You never realize like how much you use certain parts of your body until you can't use them anymore.
Yeah.
Like especially the
Wow.
lower back.
It's
part
like,
of it.
I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
like thinking all three of us, like you got your lower back and your legs. I have my neck where I can't even, like
Oh,
I
when
had
it goes,
to
like-
move my whole body to turn. And then her going to like the biggest one, fucking pregnancy,
Yeah.
when she's just
Just
like
everything.
everything is like different.
Oh, well, last night I changed the sheets and I realized I'm like, I can't do this by myself. Like just putting that scrunchie, I don't know, the scrunchie one.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God, like I couldn't get it. You know, when you get all three corners and I was trying to get the last corner, I'm like, I can't do this by myself.
like the last couple of days, not this week, but last week, like my room was just a mess. Like water bottles, I was just throwing them, trying to get them into the garbage can, but I couldn't really turn to see.
Yeah.
Just throwing them. When I would change, clothes was just on the floor.
Like,
Everything was just everywhere. And once I got good enough to be able to move and bend down, I was like, let me just fucking clean this mess because
You should just went to the store, got one of them little gravity things.
there was a point where I was picking up everything with my feet.
Ah,
Pick it up with my feet, and I could move my leg enough to where I could grab it with my leg. It was just like But the last week has been decent. Since Monday, I've been getting progressively a little bit better.
yeah. You
So,
thinking about going back to the gym? Not next week.
I don't know.
I wouldn't
I'm
risk
just gonna
it.
gauge it and see how
Yeah.
I feel. I'll probably start going on walks
Yeah,
in the morning or whatever.
I would say just walk more. I wouldn't push
And
weights
then
yet.
Focus on the diet again. And then once I feel 100%, I'll go back to the gym.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the gym. I just need to get back in that momentum of going every day.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because I want to go back. There's like, I'm craving
The pump.
the pump, but I'm craving just the good, healthy food. I don't want any, because the last couple of weeks I've just been eating whatever the fuck I wanted, pretty much.
Just been eating.
Just been eating. And I don't want any of that. Like, it kind of disgusts me right now. Obviously, the food we had at the bar was different.
Mm.
I like that.
I mean, you smashed it.
I was hungry. And I had like 3 drinks.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But like I want just a fucking steak and ground beef and turkey and chicken. Like
I want it too. I just don't want to cook.
that too.
That's what's stopping me right now. Just to cook it.
Well, I haven't been really able to cook it. 'Cause, like
Yeah, because you can't fucking
I
stand.
couldn't stand for long enough to be able.
No,
to cook
you
it.
can walk, bro. Walk.
Fucking Andy. He's like, bro,
Does
you
it-
can move. I'm like, bro, I told you I literally can't move.
Yeah.
Like I told you I can't move.
No, you can move. Keep on moving. That's it.
I'm like, what do you want me to do? I can't. But
I can't stand.
something as simple as like taking a piss would hurt sometimes. I'm like,
Damn.
I can't even take a piss because like you have to look down sometimes, and I can't do any type of.
Oh shit! That's
now I can, but
yeah.
like in the beginning, I couldn't do any of that.
Can't
Couldn't
can't
like
blind aim it.
couldn't fucking squat down to take a shit. It was just too much pain. Like sitting down on the toilet, shooting pains. I was just like, fuck. Like,
And then when you would sit, would it just be like in pain while you're
in
sitting?
pain while I'm sitting.
Damn.
Couldn't get back up. I'd have to like really try to get back up.
Damn, that's bad.
Couldn't flex my back or anything. It was
You
just-
didn't go to like a chiropractor?
Nah, I didn't go yet. Probably go.
Why not?
'Cause I'm broke.
Your insurance doesn't cover part of it?
I have to find one that takes my insurance. Even the one the thing that Christian recommended to me
It doesn't cover it?
doesn't cover it.
She doesn't cover. She doesn't even cover our insurance. Well, mine.
Didn't it cover mine?
No, that's a different one. The one that I recommended to him is the guy's wife at work.
Oh, no. She might be like a private practice.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm talking about like that other one that you...
Nah, not for that.
No?
No, I wouldn't. Yeah,
I don't know.
not with that one.
But I have to find one. I'll find one. Like, I don't want to use the one that I used years ago because honestly, I don't really think they were that good. They were just trying to get money out of you.
That's what I think sometimes too.
You've ever gotten your back...
Blown out.
Can't have a serious conversation.
No.
No, when they do like that X-ray and they tell you how your spine is sitting.
Yeah, I've had that before. And they took
Okay.
X-rays when I went to the doctor. My spine's fine. It's just
It's just a
down there.
pinched nerve, right?
something like that. I don't know.
Hmm.
So we'll see. I think starting Monday, I'm gonna start going on walks again in the morning,
I would say go to the
and
gym though.
eating healthy.
I would say go to the gym because I don't want you to be walking outside. You're down the block and just I can't move.
Have you tried that little machine where you bend at the gym? Or you
No.
can't even bend?
I can sometimes bend now, but I haven't gone
You know
to the
the
gym.
little back one?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't stepped foot.
Nah, I wouldn't even. I still
Would
wouldn't.
that hurt his
Probably.
back?
I haven't stepped foot in the gym like at all. I just drive by it every day, and I'm just like, it's like I miss you.
That sucks. That sucks. That
Yeah.
shit's. It's just man. It's crazy how things like that just come out of nowhere too.
Or the most random shit. Damn, you're actually drinking your shit today.
Yeah. Trying to wake up. I got nothing. I don't know. Just fucking alcoholic. Yeah, let me take that.
Well then.
All right.
I just wanted to see what flavor it was.
Oh, it's pineapple.
I don't know.
like
I don't know.
tropical
Maybe
something.
it's-
Tropical.
maybe this back thing. Makes
You're not
you
allergic to that, are
gay
you?
or something. I don't know. Maybe it's dick flavored.
No, he's not allergic to pineapple.
No. Star fruit. What the fuck is that? I don't know.
He takes a sip.
That's not funny because that actually happened.
That's what I'm laughing. I'm
The whole
sorry.
protein thing, when I drank the protein shake from Axe and Sledge. So I'm allergic to tree nuts, which is almonds, pecans, walnuts. That's not in there. I drink those before.
Okay. Oh, you drink these
Yeah.
before? Okay.
So I'm just like, okay, like the other proteins that I drink, it hurts a little bit, but I'm just like, whatever, fuck it. I drink theirs. I guess theirs is more like potent or like more
Concentrated.
concentrated on more of a natural, more natural than more processed shit.
Yeah.
As soon as I drank it, dying.
No, you drank all of it.
Yeah,
then
and
you
I was
died.
dying.
Like right away? Like,
Dying.
Then why'd you drink all of it?
Because I was like, nah, that can't be true. And I drank more. I'm like, nah. And it wasn't a lot because it's only like 6 ounces or something.
Yeah.
So 6 ounces for me is cake work drinking. Dead. Make a t-shirt. Threw it all up. Yeah. Literally almost went to the hospital. Threw it all up.
Did you make yourself throw it up?
No, it
No,
threw
it
up
just
itself.
came
It
out.
said my body said, nah, I'm getting rid of this shit. And just threw it up. As soon as I threw it up, I washed my mouth, rinsed my mouth, drank another allergy pill. I was good. Still went to work that night too. Gangsta style.
So where's the protein now?
Downstairs.
Sitting.
Yeah.
Just get that shit out of the house. What flavor was it?
Peanut butter and honey.
Oh damn! It's the one that you had just talked about too. The one that you were trying to get for time now, right?
Yeah. I was like, man, I've been wanting it. Now it came back.
Damn.
Damn near
Bullshit.
died.
Everything all right?
Yeah. What?
Almost died.
When was this?
Probably. When did you almost die? I think last week or a week and a half. Was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
I think
What
two.
happened?
None. I don't remember this.
Fuck. Talking bets over there? Or-
Yeah. And it hit.
And you didn't bet it?
I didn't even see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? Damn. How much?
For $15,000.
Danny's face.
Damn. I haven't bet. I think I announced on one episode. And I was like, yeah, I started betting, guys.
Did it maybe
Bet
once?
like one time after that episode.
Ton.
A little upset now.
Yeah, a little bit. $1,000 easy right there.
Did any of the other ones that you bet hit?
Nothing.
Nothing
I'm
else?
looking at it right now. You I shouldn't say that on here.
Yeah. It's all right. I'll cut it. All right. Let's get focused
Damn.
and stuff. Put that away.
That's crazy. $1,000 just slipped my hands, Danny. I wanna
Technically,
cry.
it didn't slip because you never placed the bet.
But it could have been there. It wouldn't have been 1,000, but it would have been like a couple $100.
Yeah. A lot of things could have happened, you know?
Let me drink that drink real quick.
All right.
All right.
So I just saw a movie recently. Pretty good movie. The Lamborghini movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it before.
I'm not.
No? Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me give you a little rundown of the movie. So I just saw it yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, just adjusting. Sorry.
I saw some clips of it on TikTok, and I'm like, damn, what is this movie? Excuse me.
Nasty motherfucker.
Damn.
It sounded louder earlier.
Had to go find it real quick. Found this shit on Tubi.
Too bad.
I was like, damn, this Tubi app actually kind of hidden. This motherfucker's got everything. And it's free, too. You just got to watch a couple ads. You don't even have to make an account.
No?
No.
Damn.
You just download and start
You
watching.
just walk in
You
there.
yeah.
Watch
On the
what you
app?
want.
On the app.
There's an app for
There's
it?
an app for it. Yeah. You can make an account if you want to, like, if you're watching something. So you can't save where you left off, pretty much, if you don't have the account. So
Well, if you make an account, you
if
have
you
to
make
pay,
an
right?
account, no, I think it's still free.
So you just watched it all the way through?
I just watched it all the way through, pretty much, or I remembered where I was if it got off of it.
Yeah.
So it starts off from the guy that created Lamborghini.
You really just say Lamborghini?
That's how you say it, I guess.
That's not really?
He's coming back from the war. It's right after World War II and stuff like that. He's a farmer's kid. Goes back to the farm. And starts telling his dad about his dreams, his plans, and stuff like that. He wants to make tractors that are like half the size of the tractors that are out during that time and twice as strong or whatever. So he's telling his dad all these ambitions, these dreams that he has. and his dad's just shooting him down. He's like, no, like, you know, like we're just farmers, like you, or like, there's only one company that out there that makes tractors, and it's those people. Like, if they could have done what you're thinking about, they would have done it already. He's like, Papa, why you not believe in me? La, 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 you know?
Why you don't believe?
He's like, I'm going to be something great, father. You know, like he's just,
Yeah.
they're in Italy and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, you know, his dad's kind of shooting him down. He wants to believe in him, but, you know, he's like,
Yeah.
first of all, where are you going to get the money from? Where are you going to do all this and that from? So there's a race that Ferrari is hosting. Like, you make your own little race car, and the winner gets a big prize, big grant money. He's like, oh, we're gonna use the money from the race, you know, because we're gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're gonna build the race cars. It's gonna be faster than all the other race cars out there. And something that he always likes to say is, like, when they ask him how are you gonna do it, he's like, we're just gonna make it work. Just gonna make it work. So he has big dreams, big ambitions. They get to the race. It's him and his best friend. And they like this. I think they fought in the war together, and they're coming back. They're racing. They're like in second place, and he's like very hot-headed during the race. He's telling him, he's like, you got to go faster. You got to go faster. He's like, I can't. La, la, la. They start arguing during the race, and he tries to take control of the wheel, and then they crash. So they lose the race.
Damn.
There's no money. They get no bread. So he's over here all upset and stuff like that. And at this time, he's now with his girlfriend, who he left during the war, and they've gotten back together. She's trying to cheer him up, and she's trying to tell him that she's pregnant. He's not getting it, you know. She's like, we're gonna be okay, la da da da. Tells him that she's pregnant. So now he's really gotta, like, you know, tiene que poner las pilas, you know what I'm saying? So he's got to get it together. And then he goes to his dad, tells him what's going on. Like, hey, she's pregnant. His dad's like, well, you know, you got to, you know, get it together now. And he's like, Dad, I have this big idea, you know, like, and I really want you to support me in this and that. So his dad, out of like pity, gives him some money. He's like, I really appreciate it, but it's not enough. He's like, is there any way that you can, you know, help me out with a little more? So what his dad ends up doing is like putting down like the farm as like collateral to get more money out.
Mm-hmm.
And then the girlfriend or wife or whatever is like really upset. She's like, how could you do this? Like, this isn't even your farm anymore. You gave it up. It's your brother's. They worked for it. It's your dad's. It's like, take that money and give it back to your dad. He's like, I would, but he's not gonna take the money. Mm-hmm. He's already given it to me, and I know him. He's not gonna give it to me. She's like, well, go open up a bank account, put it under your dad's name, and put all the money in there. So he's like, fine, I'll go do that. He doesn't do that. takes the money, makes the money, puts it under his shit or whatever. Uses the money to build the tractor and everything like that, and they get it to work. It's good. It's exactly what they wanted. And this whole time, as the time is going on, there's this girl that his buddy fancies, you know? Mm. He's like, bro, that's the girl right there. He's like, man, like, I really like her. He's like, well, go talk to her, you know? He's just shy. He can't muster up the words.
Sounds like somebody.
Damn. Bro's trying to play wingman and stuff like that. He goes to talk to her, brings her back to the table so that they can talk. He's just there. He doesn't know what to say. Mm-hmm. Real shy. Just real scared, timid guy. And this goes on for some time now. They're always running into each other, but he's always too scared to talk to her.
Yeah.
But he's like so focused on the business that he's kind of neglecting everything else in his life. So the girl's pregnant. It's the due date already. He knows that he has to be home. And they're making the label or whatever for the tractor, the thing that says Lamborghini. Mm-hmm. So he stays there waiting for it. He's trying to call home to tell his wife that he's going to be late. And he doesn't get a hold of her. So once he gets home, he sees I'm assuming it was like a friend or a nurse or somebody right there, and she's cleaning up a bunch of blood from the floor.
Mhm.
So he's like, "What happened?" He's like, "She started bleeding, so I called the ambulance." So he dips off to the hospital running. During this whole time, the girl is giving birth to the baby. The baby's born, healthy boy, but she ends up bleeding out during childbirth. So he kind of spirals out of control because like he cared more about the business and being there during that time. And so he missed the birth of his child, and he wasn't there when the wife died pretty
Right.
much. And her last words, she's like screaming his name, like, "Where are you? Where are you?" He's not there.
Lamborghini.
I forget what his name was.
Oh, his first name.
His first name. Ferruccio. There you go.
That sounds like a pastry or something.
So so that happens. He's obviously like broken down about it. And they get a big contract, a big loan from the bank to produce more tractors. So he and his friend go out to celebrate. This is like freshly after her death.
Nice.
Okay.
How are they gonna go celebrate after that shit?
Yeah. At celebrate, they go out for a drink pretty much. And they see the girl walking in. So the buddy is like, "Man, there she is, And he's like, Do you like her, man?" He's like, "Yes, man. I've never felt this way about anybody." He's like, "Then go get her." He's like, "Life is short. You never know when you're gonna lose him."
Mm-hmm.
True. He just lost his wife. So he's like, "I gotta go. I'm gonna leave you here." He's like, "For me, go talk to her." He goes outside, smoking a square, crying his eyes out, 'cause,
Yeah.
A couple of minutes go by, and the girl walks out of the bar. She goes and walks up to him. He's like, "Did my buddy talk to you?" She's like, "Yeah, but I don't really like him." He's like, "Just give him a chance." She's like, "Well, why should I give him a chance?" He's like, "Because he deserves it." She's like, "Well, I think I deserve a chance too." "You bitch." So she's like, "Don't do this." She's like, "Well, why?" He's like, "I really like you." He's like, "First of all, I just lost my wife." She's like, "I know, I heard."
So let me suck you off to make you feel better.
She's like, "I heard." She's like, "What was her name?" He tells her his name. And then she's like, "I like you." He's like, "Well, I like my wife. She was the best person I ever met, most beautiful person, la da da da." And she's like, "Well, I think I can help you." He's like, "Let me tell you what's gonna happen if we try to pursue this." He's like, "I'm gonna let you in, and I'm only gonna use you for what I need you for." He's like, "I'm never gonna love you, and I'm never gonna treat you the way that you deserve to be treated." She's like, "I think I can take that chance or whatever."
Jesus,
He was honest.
So the best friend walks out of the bar, and he sees them kind of hitting it off. So the best friend gets mad, confronts the Lamborghini guy. And she's like, "You just had to have it all, didn't you?" He's like, "You couldn't just let me have the one thing." And he's like, "What did you want me to do?" He's like, "I've told you to talk to her so many times, and she doesn't fancy you. She doesn't like you." He's like, "I can't steal something that was never yours because you were too much of a coward to go take it."
Damn.
He's like, "And my kid needs a mother." He's like, "So what do you want me to do?"
Damn.
He's like, "I'm sorry, He's like, "But I can't have stole something that was never yours to begin with." He's like, "I tried, and she doesn't like you."
Yeah.
He's like, "But I need you. You're my boy." He's like, He's like, "My wife knew that it was me and you. Like, I need you." Like, he's like, "Please don't go anywhere,
Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, fuck you. I'm done with you." He's like, "I'll take 25% of the company and I'll leave. I don't want to deal with you anymore."
Yeah.
Does that. Fast forwards into the future. He's an adult now. His kid's like maybe like 15. It's weird because in the flashback,
Thirsty?
in the flashback, he was no older than like 20. Kid's about 15, and that motherfucker at least 50. So timelines a little off here.
A little off.
So he's got his kid. He's still married to that one girl that freaking that
The
was
hoe?
there. Yeah, but he's been cheating on her.
Damn.
He don't love her.
And she don't give a fuck.
I mean, he was honest.
You know, she cares because she thought that she was like she could still change him, but
Mhm.
she knows what she signed up for. So this whole time business is taking off. He's rich. He's got a bunch of Ferraris. He really loves Ferraris. But there's always a common issue that he finds with the Ferraris is the clutch. The clutch is bad, he says. But the clutch that he has for all the tractors, it's like a perfect match. If you just swap them out,
Yeah.
bingo bango, no problem. So he goes to meet up with the Ferrari. He tells him, he's like, hey, you know, I really admire what you do. I really love your cars. He's like, I've got 12 of them. He's like, in all 12, they have the same issue. It's the clutch. He's like, I figured out that my clutch and yours kind of go hand in hand. He's like, how about we do a little partnership thing? My clutch, your cars, we create the perfect vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So the dude from Ferrari, he's like, go back to your farm, farmer boy. You ain't with the big dogs over here.
You don't know what they're talking about. So wait, Ferrari was Ferrari American, right?
He was in Italy, so I'm guessing he was Italian too. I don't know if the guy was, but they were all in Italy.
Okay.
So,
No, wait, what? Yeah. Sorry, because I'm starting to think of the other movie.
which one? Ford
Ford
Ferrari?
versus
Yeah, I
Ford
don't know.
versus Ferrari. But then again, I haven't seen it, so I'm like, I can't really. I don't know. I don't have any of those cars,
Yeah,
so I'm
couldn't
poor.
tell you. Yeah, fuck it. Maybe one day.
I can buy you a little one. You know.
So he creates like a fucking fire in him again, like the kind of like how he had with the tractors. He's like, all right, I'm gonna build a better car. I'm gonna build a perfect car. So he starts getting all the best people from like all the different car companies to come and work for him to build a car, the Lamborghini. And it's going to be unveiled in some big car convention in the next couple of months. They built this car in 6 months
Damn.
from idea to driving it. Excuse me. They unveil the car. It's a big hit, success, stuff like that. But in the process, he's pretty much losing everything. He's losing the wife that he never loved anyways. He's losing the kid because they don't really have a great relationship to begin with. He's losing the loyalty of the workers that he has and stuff because he used to be very hands-on with the company before he started being obsessed with creating the car. Now he's since took a step back. He's not giving them the love and respect that he was giving them before. Eventually, everyone goes on strike.
Were they still getting paid?
There was something going on where they were trying to unionize or something like that with everybody, like a bunch of different people. And in the beginning, his company wasn't because they had enough respect for him and enough loyalty and love for him that they didn't want to because they were like, he's rocking with us, so we're gonna rock with him. But once he stopped,
Once he tried to like make a fucking car, that's when they were like, yeah.
pretty much once he took a step back and didn't really want to like.
That ain't loyal. That's some petty bullshit.
Yeah,
right
but
there.
I guess like he's already neglecting them as well. I don't know.
But how's-
And all
okay,
the money,
so
money that was going from that company, he was using it to build the car. So pretty much.
But was he taking money away from their pockets?
Probably because he was using pretty much all the profits that they were making to start making these cars and stuff like that.
If he was taking money away from them, okay.
Because even the wife told him, she's like, "You're taking all the fucking money. Like eventually your workers are gonna like stop backing you." He's like, "No, they love me. My workers love me."
They love me. They love me.
She's like, "They love you because you pay them. But as soon as that stops, it's over."
That's what. Yeah.
So I'm assuming it probably was cutbacks or something.
Yeah.
They don't really go into it that deeply. So in the end, he has to end up selling the Ferrari company. I'm assuming it's just the car company, not the everything.
Yeah.
Work something in there so that they can, so that they always have to use the name, so that his name lives on and stuff like that. He's estrayed with his son and stuff like that. He's having dinner with him, and his son tells him, he's like, Father, you achieved everything you ever wanted to achieve. He's like, was it worth it in the end? And he doesn't say anything. He's just like, damn. So in the end, he had great dreams, big dreams, ambitions, everything like that. But to achieve everything that he ever wanted to achieve, he pretty much had to destroy everything that he ever loved or cared about and stuff like that. It all happened after his wife died, because I feel like if his wife was still there, he wouldn't have been the person that he was. He was never the same after his wife died.
I mean, he also didn't give the money back. So how much was he
Oh,
going to
that
listen
money,
to him?
true. But
Yeah.
in his defense, he did make it. It did work. It did work out. So
yeah, I guess.
the movie was pretty good, actually.
It sounds like a good movie.
Yeah.
It sounds like a really good movie. Like, it would be something I would actually enjoy. Yeah.
So that kind of sprung up the question that I had in my head was like, because dude, pretty much, it wasn't his girl that he stole, but you know that your boy is in love with his girl, even though he's never said more than 3 words to her.
So how the fuck did he know he was in love?
He just liked her, It's
She's
one
the
of
most
those-
beautiful.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
She was
Not really,
she
because
was
if she
decent.
just
She was bad too, but she didn't like
in
him.
the movie. Calm down.
Obviously, in the movie.
I don't know. Back then, the girls back in the 50s and 60s, they were proper women.
Mhm.
Nowadays, they're proper hoes.
But that kind of reignited the thing that almost happened between us. That kind of happened between us
yeah.
and stuff like that we had talked about previously on my other podcast.
And
But
yeah,
I kind of want to talk about that again, because we haven't talked about it in a while, and I feel like the last time we talked about it, we figured out new things that we didn't know before,
yeah.
tisk.
and other little things in there and stuff like that. So for those of you that don't know, let's give a little background. And feel free, both of you, to interject at
Go ahead.
any point, because I've been talking this whole podcast.
That's fine. That's fine.
So this was probably, me and Christian were probably like 17, 16, 17.
Were we still working at
We were
McDonald's?
still working at McDonald's.
Yes. Okay.
We were still working at McDonald's.
Yeah. Okay.
You little hoes.
McDonald's was the place to hoe at.
Hey, McDonald's was, it was
a
a free
ho-
for all in
was
there.
a whole sanctuary.
Yeah.
I can't.
It really was.
Take a little sip of this.
Really, really was.
So at this point, me and Christian had known each other for about 2 years.
3 years.
2-3 years already.
Hoes.
I'm a little bit of the bad guy here.
No. Yeah.
Because
No.
we met the summer of freshman year. The summer before freshman year.
Before freshman year, yeah.
So we were freshly like 14. So it was about 2.5 years that we'd known each other. So Christian was dating someone at this point. We'll call her initial?
Just
Or
B.
Just
Yeah.
B. Okay, we'll call her B. And I already knew that Christian liked this other girl. We'll call her A.
A.
We'll call her A.
Yeah.
I had never met A before. I didn't know who A was.
No, really?
Yeah, before you mentioned her and before I started working there,
Oh, okay.
never knew anything about her.
Mm.
I go there. Christian tells me that they're hiring because I was looking for a job. I go apply. I get the job, and it's my first day of.
You were working there before?
Yeah.
Danny? Oh.
It's my first day of training, and it just so happened that A was training me, and I didn't know that A was that A.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, this girl bad. So,
I can't.
I'm like, who this girl? And it just so happens to be the same A that Christian liked this whole time.
Wait, did you meet her in
No, I knew her from school a little bit, but we saw each other in school, and then because of work is when we started talking more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is when the hoe phase started. Got it.
Yeah.
For him, anyway. So, my training days go on and stuff like that, and then I tell Christian, I'm like, man, there's this, and he's like, oh, that's A. I'm like, oh, that's, oh, okay, So me and Christian would kind of play around back and forth, like, we'd be like, oh, we both like her, la da da da,
Yeah.
like we would fuck around with each other.
Yeah, because we weren't really trying for her. It was just one of those like.
You trying to convince me? I'm not convinced.
No.
We weren't trying for her because I was still with B and he was talking to C.
Yeah.
At that point.
They're gonna be like ABC.
Hey, right. I realize that.
This is a whole fucked up triangle.
it's
But
it's
so-
a whole triangle.
This was beginning of my whole phase. She sparked the whole phase because of how she
broke your heart.
broke up with me and shit.
So
My lord, blame the A.
So, and we're gonna get deep into this. We're gonna
Let's go.
So, I remember that C had initiated conversation with me,
Yeah.
and at that time, like I was just freshly skinny. I had just lost all my weight. I was a shy little insecure kid, and oh my god, there's a beautiful girl that's interested in me and actually initiating that she's interested in me. Like,
Yeah.
Did you meet her in school?
No, I met her at
And-
work.
At work?
She was at work too?
She was at work too.
I think I knew her from school then.
Oh my
And
God.
I found her attractive. She was really cool to begin with. And
I feel like we're missing like a section here, but I feel like we don't
if you
remember.
remember something,
I don't
like,
remember
go
it though. I feel like we're missing like some part of a little part that I just can't remember. but-
We'll see if it fits in there
Yeah.
once we keep going.
Mm-mm.
So at that point, I'm like, okay, well, I'm interested in C now because she's interested in me. I find her attractive.
Yeah.
So at this point, I had forgotten all about A. Not really like forgotten about her because we were still working together. We were still friends.
All right.
So I'm gonna be skipping around a little bit and feel free again
Yeah,
to
go ahead,
jump
go
in at any point.
I didn't exist in this triangle, but I'm
No.
like, mm-mm.
She's here to judge.
I'm here to
She's here to
judge.
judge. That's why she on this podcast because she want to be judged. No, fucked up.
So, what I remember is we were at a pool party at your house.
You had a pool?
Yeah, it was like the waist high. It was a decent sized
It
pool.
was a pretty big pool.
Yeah.
Kind of like Ben?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we were at your house and you invited me, and you invited A.
Yeah.
But you also invited B.
Oh shit! I remember.
Oh, ooh, you bad.
But see, no, but I wasn't
No,
trying
no.
to go with A. I think at that point I was just like, go ahead and slide or whatever.
I don't think so because
Because I wasn't trying.
you were trying a little bit.
Okay. Well,
Danny's like, no.
you were trying. Yeah, you.
We
you're right.
were in the pool and stuff like
I was
that.
being a thraga, okay? I was
Yeah.
being like, okay, well, I got B. Yeah, let me try with A. Fuck it.
In front of? Oh, my Lord.
But A was only in the pool playing with me, and afterwards, not during that time, afterwards, I can see it looked like it was making Christian a little bit jealous, a little angry.
Not angry. I remember jealous.
And
Why? I don't know though.
Because you
it-
liked her?
Probably.
Because you wanted to be with her, but you
No,
had
not
B.
be with her.
Well, maybe because you liked her.
No.
I think it
Well,
was
because
more.
you were looking at her like a piece of snack.
I think it was more that like he was like, I want her to like him more than she liked me.
I think that's what
probably.
it was. Yeah, I think because I lost the weight too, but I was that. Well, you remember when you first met me?
No, I don't remember.
I was that cocky. I want everybody to like me
Okay.
because I look good or whatever kind of
Right.
thing.
You did have a cocky attitude. And when you met, when you would meet you and then meet Danny had more of that sweet, like.
He was still humble
Yeah. You had that, I know I look good. So,
as fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
You had that kind of vibe. And I'm like, I don't like that.
So
And he had the sweet
yeah,
kind of vibe.
So I think that's what it kind of was.
Uh,
Where like Christian wanted her to like him more. Like I don't think he would have cared if she was interested in me, but he wanted to know that she was more interested in him
yeah,
than me.
I think that's what it was. Yeah. Stupid young years.
So that whole day happens, and you could tell Christian caught a little bit of an attitude. He was trying not to show it because B was
Because it's Christian.
Yeah, because it was Christian. B was there, and we were still boys.
Yeah.
But I could see it was bothering him a little bit, so I tried backing off.
He did. He really did. And I
You're
was just
eating your
like,
hot dog. Like, please leave me alone.
Like even in the pool, like I tried pushing her towards Chris, so that like, cause like she wanted me to like pick her up and slam her. We were doing a bunch of stuff in the pool, just
oh,
like
she bad.
So I was like, "Oh, Christian, you do it," or whatever.
what, are you sure it was B?
Yeah, 100%.
Are you sure? Because I'm starting to think,
He's doing like, bro, it's bro code. What's it be?
no, I don't. I'm trying to remember who
Yeah.
was there, and I'm not remembering B was there.
Yeah.
I'm remembering C and A were there only.
No, it was B. Well, I'm 100% sure.
You got pictures?
No.
No, fuck that. God, no.
But I'm 100% sure.
Okay, no, you might be right. You might be right. Yeah.
And I think B was picking up a little bit on it because obviously it's your girl when she's gonna pick up on something. So we get out of the pool, we're eating, and then the day's pretty much over. Like we're done.
Yeah.
She goes home. Everyone pretty much goes wherever they're gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the timeline because I remember we went to the shop like one day with her and stuff like that, and she was still kind of more paying attention to me, and I could tell it was kind of pissing you off a little bit. But I don't remember. When's your birthday fall into this? Because was it after that whole thing happened?
For that party?
Yeah.
That wasn't a birthday. That was a graduation.
Okay. So that was after.
Yes.
Okay, so we're not there yet, but we'll get there.
That was after the incident at the gym.
Right. Okay.
Oh, God.
So this whole time, I'm still talking to C. Well, at the pool party, I wasn't talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Now, summer hits. Me and C are kind of talking
more, right?
Talking more regularly, hanging out and stuff like that.
Right when summer hit, yeah.
Kind of right when summer hit.
Because that's when we even went to, me and B went to went to C's house because it was by the school.
Yeah. And we were all kind of hanging out.
And we were all hanging out. The only reason why we went to her house was because B's friend, quote unquote, was I wanted to talk to him. Wanted to see what was he about.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's why we kind of went to, and that's when I was.
Like,
You want to?
I wanted to talk to him.
No, but do you want to like?
no, I know.
What?
You want to talk? Do you want to elaborate, or you want to just leave it like that?
What do you mean elaborate? Like on how?
Explain.
Who is
like,
him?
Oh, him is someone he liked her, liked B. So, and I think something may have happened during the time while we were together.
She won't admit.
Yeah, that she. Like I said, I have sources that say that she did do something.
I have
So, and then at the end,
details.
at the end of the day, if she ever hears this or anyone on I don't care. It's done is done. Hopefully she's happy wherever she's at because I am happy where I'm at.
What we're telling these stories just to reminisce and for me and him to kind of have some laughs about it. Nobody's.
I'm not like no throwing shade or
no
whatever.
throwing shade at anybody. These are just shit things that just happen.
This is how the dice roll.
Yeah.
So
Didn't
what?
she marry him?
No.
No, that's a different guy.
That's a different guy.
Somebody else.
Okay.
So
My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I remember that he had like 2 classes with her.
Okay.
They were always talking or whatever, and they were always texting. And I'm just like, man, I want to meet this guy.
Yeah.
Me being fucking a cocky asshole. I just want to meet this guy. I want to ask him what was his thing. So the first time I ever saw him, this was before that we went to C's house.
Yeah.
When I first saw him, he looked at me. I looked at him. I smiled and I started walking towards him and B because they were walking in the hallway. And then B started walking fast towards me and he went the other way. I'm like, hey. I was screaming through the hallway. Everybody was like, I'm like, hey, I just want to talk. Where are you going? And then B kept on trying to hold me back. I'm like, I just want to talk to him. I just want to see. I just want to see what he about. I want to see if he's trying to take you or not. Like I said, I was being the cocky asshole.
Why?
Because I was being the cocky asshole.
But why?
Why what?
Why are you like that?
I don't know. So, and then time went by and then I started finding out that he was talking shit.
Yeah, I remember.
And then when he started talking shit, I'm like, well, hey, if you want to talk shit, I just wanted to talk. You want to talk shit? We could do something if you want. We're right here in this area. I'm like, come through. Nothing ever happened.
Right.
Because he just didn't want to. What was he telling her? I think he was telling her he didn't want to hurt me or kill me or something like that. I'm just like.
He was
The
like
question, was he short?
He was like
No.
one. He was like a.
He was like 130 pounds. Soaking wet.
Ugh.
Like he was skinny, 130 pounds. I guess he thought he was cool like everybody else did.
But was he short?
He was tall. He was a little taller than me.
Yeah.
But
He's probably like 5'10".
yeah. at that time in high school.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was like a 5'10", almost 6 foot.
Maybe.
So it was just like, and then like I said, like how everybody thought they were cool as fuck because they were in ROTC.
Yeah.
I'm just like, "Nah, we're supposed to rely on you to fucking protect us. Yeah, okay. And it's just like, so I don't know. He thought he had balls or whatever.
Yeah. But she was also like, she also wasn't doing anything to
Like hide it.
not that, but she wasn't setting boundaries like, hey, I have a boyfriend or anything like that.
She was basically saying, just don't worry about him, basically. That whole, like, don't worry about him.
Okay, but next to each other.
Oh, I would always see them sometimes walking down a hallway, and they, like...
No, him and you, were you body?
Oh, he was body.
I was
way
fucking
bigger.
destroying.
Yeah,
I would destroy half of the fucking school. Just by the size of me. Because I was going to me and Danny were going... Well, Danny was going to the gym after school. I was working out in school and after school. And then I was eating like a lot. So it's like I had like Danny had the whole, he was like lean the fuck out 6-pack. I had 4-pack, but like huge.
Plus, we had a big group.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, like I said, I knew a lot of people in high school because I was just one of those kids that just got to know everyone. Like, even when I was in freshman year, I knew seniors and juniors.
Oh, no.
I was one of those kids.
Yeah.
And then I even got to know the people that were like that those weird kids that nobody talked to, that people were afraid that they might come in and shoot. Like, I would get to know those kids,
like,
and
hey,
I would
you
become
want a piece of chocolate?
like I would become friends.
Chocolate.
No, it's like I would just become friends with them.
They were cool kids.
Yeah, because like I remember in Spanish class, I think my junior or sophomore year. Oh no, junior or senior year. Like, he was just like, nobody talked to him, and I just turned around one day, just started talking to him in Spanish class, and he was playing this one game. It was, for him being by himself, he would play this one game where you would have to start a virus in a certain city and see how long it would take for the virus to spread through America.
And you didn't question those kids?
Hey, he was a cool kid. He was funny. And he liked anime, so I liked anime. So we popped off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's like he had that one friend, like me. He had that one friend when he was walking down the hallway. I would be like, "Hey, what's up?" He was like, "Hey," I'd make him feel cool.
Yeah.
And I was just that kind of person. So
I have a mini question that has nothing to do with
Go
this.
ahead.
You took Spanish class and still don't speak shit of Spanish?
no, I barely passed.
Oh my Lord. Oh.
Un poquito.
Even the Spanish kids were like, "What?" It's like when I learned.
Because you have to speak it too in Spanish class.
Yeah, you would have to speak.
I took French, so I had to speak it sometimes.
What was it? Like gimnasio. Like,
Gimnasio.
yeah, they would like the Spanish kids would be like, "What the fuck is that?"
Gym.
Yeah, they didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Sorry.
I would just take it as a fucking la gym and shit.
Gimnasio.
Yeah.
El GMO.
Yeah.
El gym.
And then like even the Spanish kids were like, "What the fuck? What's that word?" And then after they started going into the proper words of Spanish, they were like, "Fuck."
I'm a no sabo kid.
What?
I'm a no sabo kid.
What about like the weights? You're like,
Besas.
yeah, but how would you say it?
Weights.
Le weights.
Waito.
La weights.
Waitos.
Waitos.
All right.
But yeah, so.
I'm
So
sorry,
let's
continue.
get back on the story then.
But yeah, so
Where did you live off?
we were going to her house because he was talking to C.
Right.
Oh, and then you.
And
you
then
went
that's when I
with-
was willing to fight somebody, but ain't nothing happened.
You know, looking back at it, because I'm guilty of it myself, of being jealous and being like, "Oh, fight this movie." Just like, why am I gonna fight over a girl? I'm just be respectful over.
Essentially, you. That's what you're doing.
And that I was a huge jealous type.
I don't really.
Yeah. Now I'm kind of just like.
I've never seen that in you.
Now I'm kind of just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it regardless of how I feel about it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever seen you jelly.
I'm very jealous.
Really?
Yeah.
You hide it pretty well.
Mine is mine.
But just hide it.
I just hide it.
Yeah.
I've seen it a couple times. I'm in.
We're men.
I don't know that I'm like that anymore though.
Maybe
you haven't
you have.
I try to be a little bit better than I was before
the opportunity
in my
hasn't
relationship.
presented itself again.
Yeah,
It will though.
I'm sure it will. I mean, I'm still gonna be like a little like,
Yeah.
but
You
let's
talking
get
to my girl?
back- Nah, I'm not doing all that. 'cause
Yeah,
Nowadays, motherfuckers just gonna shoot.
it's true.
Now, motherfuckers.
I'm motherfucker.
All right, let's get back on story here. So, there's a lot of pieces I'm missing. So if you remember them,
Yeah.
feel free to jump in here. So, I think it was after those 2 nights, after the pool party thing,
Yeah.
and after the when we went to the shop to get some smoothies.
Yeah.
You had just started ignoring me for a couple of days there or whatever. And then we had run into each other at the gym.
We did.
And
Oh yeah, because you text. I remember this day. You
Good.
text me during the day. Let's say pretend times. You text me at 1, and I'm like, okay, cool. He's going to the gym at 1:30. He should be gone by 3:30, 4 o'clock.
so you
So I went to the gym.
gym.
Yeah, so I went to the gym at 4:30.
Thinking,
But he
gone.
was, I think he was gone. But he was like just getting there or working out, and I'm like, fuck. And then I see him there with A.
Again.
You were there with A.
I don't remember being there with her.
Yes.
I'm being 100% honest. I don't remember being there with her.
Yes.
It's like, yes, I remember.
I remember.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
You were there with A.
I don't believe.
And
I
I'm
don't
just
remember
like, like I said, and I remember because there was a specific moment where I was doing shoulder press on the machine
yeah.
or on the barbell, and I had a plate and a 25. And you even asked me, he's like, "Do you need a spot?" I'm like, no, I gave you the nah, I'm good. I did 3, and on the 4th one, I was going up, and I was just going straight back down. I saw you run towards me, and I just smacked it right into the. I smacked it right into the where
the safety
yeah,
bars
the
or
safety
whatever?
bars. And then you were like, "Why didn't you just tell me to help you?" Nah, I got it. I was just like, I wasn't having you, but like basically at all.
He was giving me hell attitude. He's a little bitch.
And then and I know they could tell like I was pissed because she even looked at me and she was just like, "Nah, I'm not gonna talk to him."
Yeah.
Because when they would both look at me, I would just see like should we say something? Should we go up to him? They were just like nah, I'm not. Nah, let's just leave it
Yeah.
alone, kind of like that. And then
Good.
And then like the whole workouts were done. From what I remember, like I said, there might be parts that I'm missing. I'll remember me walking out, or no, I think I was either walking out or walking from the locker room, and I was just walking towards the door. A passed me, didn't say shit to me because I didn't say shit to her,
Okay.
and then that's when you stopped me, and then we said what we said. But at the end of the conversation, I don't remember the full conversation, but at the end of that conversation in my head,
Okay.
I remember just saying like, basically, like I basically remember me saying, "Go ahead and have her,"
You
and
did
then
say
that's when I had the tears in my eyes because I was like, man, I'm losing a friend, and I'm losing some bitch I wanted to go out with or something because I wasn't with B anymore at that point.
Right, but this was freshly after.
This was freshly, yeah.
Freshly after.
So as soon as I said go ahead and have her, he like tried to do like that like shoulder thing, and I just like kind of turned around, and looked at him, said go ahead and have her. Tears in my eyes, and I just walked out.
So okay,
That's what I remember.
Let me go back a little bit.
You
So,
sound a little dramatic.
It
the
was
whole scene. Looking back, it probably nothing. It was probably nothing. But like looking at it, it felt dramatic as fuck for some reason. So I remember he's either walking towards the bathroom or he's coming out of the bathroom trying to leave. I stop him. I'm like, "Hey man, what's going on, dude? Like, what's happening?" And he's like, you know what, man? He's like, you can have her or whatever. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't want her. I'm like, I'm talking to C. I'm like, you know this. I'm like, we've been talking for a couple of weeks now. He's like, no, dude, it's fine, dude. Like, you know what? Like she obviously likes you and this and that, you know, like just go ahead and you know, just do it. I'm like, bro, if you like her, I'm like, go after it. I'm like, I'm talking to so and so. Like I don't want this to come in between us. Like, I don't want to, you know, like, I'm like, by all means, dude. I'm like,
You did the bros before hoes.
yeah, I'm like, go. And then I just remember Christian be like, man, like, all right, like, whatever, you know. And I remember being like, we're good, right? I'm like, go get her, dude. And then I think he just walked to the restroom, to the locker rooms.
No, I was walking out.
Or whatever. And then after that, I don't know what the fuck happened because we just started talking again. Like nothing had happened. It was like the whole scene from New Moon where it's raining and Jacob's walking away.
Motherfucker said New Moon.
And Jacob's walking away. And then I'm like, you can't break up with me. I mean, he's like, Kenny, go home or you're gonna get hurt.
I've seen that movie thousands of times. I don't think I even know the word. Oh my eyes.
That's fucked up.
But I don't know how the fuck. Because after that, it was fine.
After that, it was like, I think we had like a text conversation, a quick one too, probably. I don't even think we didn't text. I think it was just one of those where I text you or you text me saying, Jim, we went to the gym together. We talked it out at the gym while we were working out, and everything was squashed. I think you said that we made an unsaid vow.
Oh yeah,
we did not make an unsaid vow. We made a vow at the gym.
We at the gym?
We made a vow at the gym. We told each other, like, hey, I'm like we're good friends. We're becoming like brothers because of the whole us going to the gym all the time. It's like, let's never let a girl come between us.
I know that. I know that.
I'm like, let's never do that. I'm like, if it's one of those where you're gonna be talking to her or you want to do something I'm talking to someone and you want to do something or whatever, I'm like, let's talk about it, but we just like, let's never let this become between us.
Yeah.
And I think we like shook on it and be like, all right, let's get this fucking weight going and then after that, we just never let it become between us.
Yeah.
That was only like 2.5 years into our friendship.
Y'all almost broke up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what were you saying? You were like, oh, I know that. Because what happened with you guys kind of met and stuff like that?
Oh, man.
This is way after. Like,
this
I guess
is after.
Like
yeah.
years after.
A year? Because I met her when I was 18?
19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that about
so
a
2
year.
years.
About a year and a half.
Yeah.
2 years after.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know Danny was like, I am a loyal friend. I am a loyal friend. Like, I'm not.
Oh,
Don't mess with me.
Yeah.
Because
she already saw you as kind of like, you had already played the kind of asshole card or whatever.
Yeah.
So she was trying to make you jealous or something.
No,
or like,
I didn't.
Go ahead. You tell
I
the story.
didn't like.
It's your story.
It's your time.
So I knew he was over at a friend's house, not my friend's house, but like a friend's house. He came over on purpose, and I knew that he was supposed to be there for me. But it was more like
Shit, I scored though. You pregnant?
That's years later.
No, I'm just like,
years later. I knew he was meant to be there so that I could be like his little play toy. I don't know.
you weren't gonna be my play toy. I was your play toy.
Well, how it was said, it was more like it was backwards. Like you were supposed to be like a play toy.
Yeah.
Like just
Exactly.
for
what
me
I
to
was.
be like, okay, well, I'm getting out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a setup kind of on both ends.
Yeah, it was a setup. It was a setup. It was somebody trying to hook you up with me.
He came with you and some other friend that we're not gonna mention. So it was 3 of you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You could tell by what I'm talking about.
I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was 3 of you guys that came over, but I knew that it was you who I was supposed to talk to. Well, you had that like, I'm cocky
That
and I
cocky
look
vibe.
good.
Yeah, I did.
Like, yeah.
This bitch.
I look good. I was a piece of shit.
Yeah, you had like
I
that.
had the I didn't give a fuck what would happen.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna score. If I don't, I don't.
Uh-huh.
I'll fight. And like I said, I didn't give a fuck.
But he
And
had
Danny
that.
was the person who would be like, calm down.
Yeah, but he had that like that cocky attitude. Like I already got her in the pocket. That is what bugged me because you looked at me like I already got you in the pocket. I don't even gotta try. And I'm like, oh, you do? Okay, okay. Watch. I'm not interested in you. So what I did was turn around and I was like, hey, how are you?
I was like,
What's your name? And you're like, my name is Danny. I think you were drinking water. And I'm like, so what do you do? What do you work at? What do you do? And you're like, I work with Christian, you know, my friend right here, Christian.
I'm like, I have a girlfriend.
I think 3 questions in that I asked you something and you did the, I have a girlfriend. And I'm like, look, man, can you just play along here? And you're like, can't, no. And I'm like,
You're just looking at your water like,
he didn't even look at me. He was looking straight down like, I'm not getting between.
like
I'm
right,
not doing
like
this.
right now, this water bottle is way better than you. I'm sorry.
He literally was like, mm-mm. I'm like, you loyal bitch. I was so angry because I'm like, he's giving me that.
And she looked at the other friend, was like,
I was like,
I ain't
nah.
gonna try.
It was either between you two. And I'm like, no. So, but he had that, like, I got her in the pocket. When he did that, I'm like, okay. Well,
I think we were there for like 30 minutes only, right?
30 minutes before a fight almost broke out. I
Yeah.
think.
Before I almost had to whoop somebody's ass. All
He
these,
almost got jumped.
you know, those men were older than you guys.
They were like
Give a
50 or
fuck.
something like that.
No.
you know
they're-
what's fucked up about it?
They're like 40-ish.
You know what I started realizing since high school?
People
Since
always
grade
wanna fight
school?
you?
Besides that, since grade school, the little Mexicans always wanted to fight me.
They always act so tough.
The
I
soccer
don't know why.
people in in grade school did not like me. The
Because you
soccer
have that cocky, like, I'm better than everybody.
well, they
kind
were
of thing.
cocky too,
But you wear it differently.
because I wear it with pride, wear it with
No.
a heart on my shoulder. Anyways,
No, you're annoying.
a little bit too, but it's like
I think it's more like they carry it like they're better than everyone else. Christian was carrying it at that point like I'm tougher than everybody else.
Yeah, but
Which, granted, what he's gone through is pretty fair.
yeah, but like when you
I
don't
wasn't-
know him, you're just like, well, he looks like an
No.
asshole.
I wasn't
Yeah.
saying I was like tougher, but if you would be like, oh, I'm better than you, like I would like to be that person and be like, you want to think you're better? Bet, let's see who's better
Yeah.
then. And that's the kind of person, like, if you were going to be humble with me, I'd be humble with you.
I was being humble. You were being an ass. And I'm like, I don't like you.
That's
You're,
I was not being an ass. You were being an ass.
you
at
were being
first.
an ass.
I said hello to you and you kind of
you
just
said
threw me
hello
off.
to me like, I already have you in the pocket. And I'm
I
like,
did-
oh, okay.
so that's what you thought.
No,
because
that's how you looked at me.
That's how I looked at everyone.
Well, I thought you wouldn't look at me like that.
I was like, I didn't even know you.
I don't give a fuck. Jesus. Sorry.
Oh, shit. Ooh.
What happened? The funny thing is that and
So
what-
I tested you, and you were like the most loyalist friend in the
Yeah.
world. And I'm like, my guy, I just need you for 2 seconds to like even just lie to me.
Yeah.
And you're like, no.
But what were you going to say?
the funny thing is that fuck, I had a point I was gonna make and I forgot it. You guys continue. It'll come back to me.
Anything?
Oh, right. The funny thing is that like after that night, like just a couple, I don't know how long later it was, and then I found that you guys were hanging out or something.
So
No.
that was the first time we saw each other.
When we met, I don't remember.
Was
when-
that the first time that we saw each other?
No. Like timeline wise, I don't remember what time.
Then the second time,
because
I
the
remember.
second time we
The second
met,
time we met was at that friend's house again.
But we went out for something like casual, like
No, we didn't went out for nothing.
no, it was like she had pizza and like pop or something.
It was
So-
just a hangout.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It was
So-
just a hangout, and I'm like, why the fuck am I here?
Her and her brother, I offered them pop, and she was like, "No, we got it." I'm like, fuck me then, shit.
But you were there with your brothers. At the time, I didn't know they were your brothers. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
brought your whole flock of
Yeah.
brothers and
So
sisters,
it
and
was-
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like,
It was just Little Caesar, so just
Yeah. Oh, plus she did have the 2 kids, so
Yeah.
it makes sense. Okay, yeah.
so. It was just like that was the second time I met her. She still didn't like me. She looked at me with hate, fucking hated me.
I did.
I was
hate you a
at that
little bit.
second time. I was just like, whatever.
He was genuinely being like, just like, hey, do you want to pop?
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, not from you. And then he's like, well, then fuck you then.
Yeah, and at that point, I was just like, all right, then you don't want none of this shit. Fuck you then.
Yeah, but he was being nice. I was just being,
Yeah.
mean.
And then, And then the third time we met was
At my house.
at your house for Christmas. I was going from
I don't know why you
her
came.
house because that friend was gonna give me a gift, which was the
That was a fucking excuse because I don't think she had anything for you. Did she have
she did, yeah.
She did.
That was the whole fucking
Then my mom there was like, you want some pozole?
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, don't fucking give him shit. She's like, I'm not going to be mean. And I'm like, whoa.
Your mom wanted
mom
me
was
to
playing
do.
wingman
Your
too,
mom
and stuff.
your mom wanted
Did
me
you already
with you.
know her mom?
Yeah, because of
right,
McDonald's.
They were
right.
friends.
Yeah,
Hey.
I remember.
And I'm over here like,
Her mom thought I knew Spanish. Like
I was like,
me and you, like good Spanish.
Yeah.
You were like, yeah, no.
she's like, he speaks Spanish. And I'm like, I don't think so. She's like, I think he does. I'm like, Mom, I don't think so. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
And then
think
that
he
was
knows
the.
shit.
That was with the car, right? That's what
Yeah.
got
So
her.
yeah,
Yeah.
I turned
So
on my car.
we were eating like they purposely put us like across from each other. So like as I'm eating my food, I could see him and I'm like, can you not fucking stare at me? And you're just like,
I wasn't even staring at her.
You
I was
did.
done. I was done with you. I didn't really care for you. It was give me that bullshit.
you looked at me once and I'm like, why are you looking at me? Let me eat my food.
You stupid beautiful bitch. Boy, I had that full head of hair.
Yeah, but like we were
Looking
just
good.
I missed those hair days.
I know, right? But yeah, so the
we
third
were just
time,
eating and then I think when we were done eating is
I
when you
was
turned on
like,
your car.
yeah, I was like, damn, I gotta go to
'Cause
I think I
it
going to
was
my dad's.
winter.
Yeah. So I turned on my car, and it just made that loud ass. And
and I'm
Yeah.
like,
and then that's what made her panties drop.
I was like, what kind
It
of
was
car
like-
is that? Is this stick shift? No, because I was into cars. Like, I went to an auto class because I just wanted to know more about cars. So I was just like into
You didn't have the
cars.
Camaro at that point anymore, right?
Yeah, I still had it.
Oh, you had it?
No.
No,
No,
you
right.
were
No.
in
The Nissan,
Nissan.
right?
hmm Oh, when you met me, I was at the Nissan. No, so I had two sports cars before that.
yeah, but you were in the Nissan when I met you.
So if you would have met me in my Camaro, I would have made your panties drop. My car was beautiful. May it rest in peace.
But yeah, and then after that, that's when
So how the fuck did they go? How the fuck did you guys go from that to
It was a car.
but like
first she started talking to me first.
I was like, is that your car? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, is it stick shift? And then he looked at me like I just said a magic word. And he's like, you like cars? I'm like,
was it?
yeah.
no,
No, it wasn't.
No.
right?
No,
was
it
it-
wasn't stick shift.
it was the Honda.
Yeah, I
the
remember.
silver
but
Honda.
I'm like, was it?
It was
No.
automatic, but it sounded like stick shift. Stick shift.
And it was just we just started talking about the car,
Mm-hmm.
and then after we talked about the car, what the fuck happened next?
You were supposed to leave, but we were talking. And talking ended up to like, hey, you want to go get my friend Danny? And I'm like, who's that?
That was New Year's. You just jumped a
That's
whole
not
that
Christmas?
was New Year's.
Well, I think we were just talking about your car.
Didn't you guys spin around the block and then
No, what the fuck?
that day,
No.
like you didn't take it for
No.
a spin in the
No,
car?
I think
No?
that was New Year's.
So when I left, I think that's when the friend invited me for New Year's,
Yeah.
and then
That's when we should have not
yeah.
hanged out on New Year's.
on New Year's, and then that's when we went to go pick you
We
up.
picked you up, but we were hanging out before that.
Yeah,
But we were talking about his car again, I think. And
Yeah.
then we ended up talking about music.
then we started talking. We just started talking,
Mm-hmm.
and then from us talking, I think we all went to go have a cigarette or something outside in the back.
Well, they did, and which were we
I would
doing?
did too.
I can't remember.
And then that's when Danny,
But you were already there at that point.
yeah,
Okay.
we were all a little soused up a little bit.
we were fucked up.
We would always be getting fucked up at the house.
This fucking asshole right here letting the dog lick the fucking chip and then give me a goddamn chip.
I didn't know he licked the chip.
R.I.P. Thunder, but goddamn.
Right.
I was just like,
R.I.P.
you wanna lick the sauce? No, the salt.
The salt.
That was not my fault.
Then gave it to you.
He ate.
You gave me several. It is cool though. That's why I went in for a kiss and I got it
I'm sorry.
on New Year's.
I was drunk. Okay.
Oh, and those were still my whole days because I gave her my phone.
Yes, and somebody Snapchatted him or
Text.
texted him, "Hey babe, don't drink too much." I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Who was it?
Sarah.
I don't.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Oh my shit.
Was it? Yeah. Yeah. Was it her? Yeah, it was her.
But
I
she
think I
said,
stopped talking to Alicia
She said, I
or
think
Ashley.
she.
Ashley.
Oh my lord.
Ashley?
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
all these names? That's hoe.
Oh,
You can't even say no.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I guess.
Yeah, let's keep it at that. But yeah, whatever, bro. Got with you, and that's it.
Still, I asked you like, who was this person? Like we were dating or something.
You're like, I don't know.
Actually, we didn't even start dating after that. We were still just talking.
We were just friends. We were just talking.
I'll still being a little hoe.
Don't
Not
know.
that bad though. That's when I started calming down and started talking to her.
Yeah, it
But
was
girls were
like-
calling him Bae, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then I caught myself. I'm like, why am I asking? I don't own you. I don't know you.
Was that before or after the arch ball? I would think it was after because you went
That was
there.
before.
Was it
Before the arch ball.
Really?
Yeah.
Because didn't you go there with Sarah?
Yeah. Well, I went there with Sarah, Tina. Tina? Was that her name?
What are you talking about?
The one that we worked at McDonald's with. She was ghetto, little ghetto, 2 kids.
Nina.
Nina, there you go.
Where'd you get the tea from?
I don't know. Something nah. That's what I remember.
Okay.
And 2 or 3 other people.
I just remember you guys.
Remember Christina? Big booty Christina? White girl. Perfect butt. Because she was in volleyball.
Was she short?
No. Remember she was like tall. She was like that rich white girl kind of shit. Everybody wanted her butt at McDonald's. You would have fell in love. Everybody fell in love with her butt.
I only knew one that was in volleyball, but I can't remember if that was her name.
Yeah, it was
She
Chris.
had brunette hair,
I think so. Something like that.
really tall, light skinned,
Yeah.
kind of cute.
She was white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I remember her.
I don't know. If you hear this girl, slide in.
She was older.
Yeah, older than you.
Yeah.
I just-
A lot
She was,
like,
older.
around my age.
Yeah, she was older than.
I just remember you guys all walking in high or drunk out of your minds already,
I was
going in there.
fucked up. I was fucked up.
I go up to you and you're like, hey, what's up? And I'm just like, are you drunk? And you're like, oh, yeah, we're fucked up, bro.
I drink a lot. I shouldn't have never smoked. And it was Danny. What was his name?
Which one?
He was a manager at where I was at Crete. He had the glasses. I think, did he go? No, he didn't go to class with us. He was becoming a manager at the same time I was becoming manager.
Did he work at Cree or?
Yeah, he worked at Crete.
I don't remember.
Man, I forgot his name. So him and his girl, you 3, were trying to get me away from them
Oh, yeah.
to make sure I get home.
But then somehow you just end up disappearing.
Yeah.
You were
And
gone.
I remember going up to Randy and being like, hey, what's up, Randy? And they were just like, holy shit, he's not doing this right now. I was, like I said, I was fucked up there. We
Why
got
did you
back
get fucked up?
because we were drinking at.
No. The decision of why
Why?
did you do it?
Because it's a
the
party.
thing went out.
All
What are you
right.
talking about?
We had a little technical
Some
difficulty.
technical difficulties.
We're back though. So you went up to Randy and all that.
Yeah, I went up to Randy, but then that's when we were leaving, and even that friend was trying to.
Yours blurted a whole bunch of names. I don't even know at this point.
Well, the other ones don't matter.
Yeah,
really.
the other ones don't matter, but the one I was about to say kind of matters, and I don't want nothing to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even that friend was trying to get me away from them because y'all saw what I didn't see, even obviously because I was all fucked up.
What they see?
That they were just it looked like they were just kind of leaving me alone, and they were trying to help me, as in Danny and the other guy and his girl were trying to help me. But like I said, I was just like, no, I'm fine. I had no idea where this girl's house was. It was where all the white people lived in Creek.
Okay.
And it was like cold as fuck. I remember this night because I went in my car. I was fucked up in my car. Phone was at like 4%. And there was ice on my windshield where I had to get a little tiny spot. And I was just like, I got to start driving, even though my car's,
home?
yeah.
Oh my God.
Even though my car's fucking, I got to start driving. My GPS is almost out. My phone stayed alive long enough to get me out. And then right when I'm like, okay, I know where I'm at, like on the Creek McDonald's.
Yeah.
I was like, cool, I know where I'm at. Phone died. And I'm like, holy shit. If I wouldn't have fucking known, because I didn't know where I was at.
Yeah.
I was far.
Yours been fucked.
I would have been fucked. And I got home. I don't even know. I think my mom was up. She's like, oh, you're home? I'm like, yeah. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm just tired. Like I said, fucked up, high, drunk out of my mind. And yeah, I was just like, yeah, let me just go to sleep. I'm going to sleep this day off because it was fucked.
Those parties that they used to throw used to be pretty fun, actually.
The ones at the McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember that one.
I bet you don't.
Did you
bad.
have fun?
Not as much as he did.
I wish I would have never. I wish I would have enjoyed it.
Yeah, not drank as much.
Yeah, not drink and smoke.
Nobody was trying to take advantage of you.
Probably.
So, as far as now, you don't remember.
I don't remember.
But, all right. I feel like this episode's been all over the place. We've been
Little bit.
We
different
did get
stories
all
and
over.
stuff like that. We started with one and went to the other one. But that's pretty much the story of how me and Christian almost broke up. And,
Yeah.
And
now what?
and,
Fucking almost 10 years strong, almost.
Well,
5.
Yeah, 10 years pretty much. 2014. No, sorry, the summer before freshman year. So that was like 2010.
14 years. Holy shit. 14 years.
14 years.
And we finally decided to do a podcast.
Yeah.
22 episodes in.
As of this one right here.
Ain't- Hell yeah.
All right. Should we do?
Oh, yeah, let's do these real quick.
this
Go ahead
or
and do
that?
yours.
Let me find the one I want to read first.
Dan is all
There's
concentrated.
3. I don't know.
I would say pick the shortest one.
Yeah,
if
let's
you
do the
can.
shortest one. This one's really quick, I think. I think we'll kind of get through this one really fast. And, yeah. It says, am I the asshole for refusing to have sex with my girlfriend while she's asleep?
Wait, what? Wait.
She's dead
Wait.
asleep.
What? Say that again?
Am I the asshole for refusing to have sex with my girlfriend while she's asleep?
Refusing to have sex with her. What? Okay.
Okay. So my girlfriend has this kink where she wants me to gently insert myself inside her while she's sleeping and kind of hump her awake. She's been asking me to do it for a while now.
Why?
And she keeps saying things like, just surprise me sometime and ignore me if I tell you to stop.
What the hell?
I don't want to do it. It feels wrong and grapey. But she's been pretty adamant about it. I don't know what to do. Am I the asshole?
She has a weird kink.
She has a weird kink.
It's not bad, but I'm just.
You're sleeping. The fuck?
Now,
Like, what if you're in that deep sleep?
Yeah, I've had times where like we're sleeping, and
No, there's a
But-
difference between you're half asleep.
but like the hand rose up and
Mm-hmm.
and then they wakes her up, and then it's game on from there.
What's wrong with you?
But I don't just insert it.
Nah, she wants to go in already.
But that's apparently what she wants him to do. She just wants him to just stick it in, and she wants her to wake her up by fucking her, pretty much.
No.
I'm all for being woken up to head or whatever, but like
what the fuck?
that's
I think
different.
that's just weird.
I don't
It's a weird kink she has.
blame him for not wanting to do it.
Yeah, I gotta understand.
It kind of feels like, like when someone's drunk and you just take advantage. It
Yeah.
kind of gives me that. Like, it's a little odd.
Yeah, and
So she just wants to be woken up to dick.
pretty much.
There's a difference, though.
But there's a difference to like waking someone up gently and stuff like that, and then because like if you're feeling up on her and she's like, "Oh, not tonight," I'm like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah.
But if you're like, my bad, like, cool, my bad, go back to bed. But if you just insert, and then if she says to stop to keep going,
To ignore
that's just
her?
weird.
That's just
That's just- that's like-
I could
yeah, when you're
understand.
like-
I could understand why he said it's kind of grapey.
It is. It sounds weird.
I probably lose it at that moment.
Yeah.
The hand
No,
gesture,
stop.
like,
Like, what if she like gets really mad? And just stop, motherfucker, stop.
She's like, "I'll stop." I'm like, "Oh, whoop."
Okay, so he's not the asshole.
I don't think.
I don't think so.
All right, so we do pick your poisons.
Yeah, let's do one. Or just
I just picked 3.
okay.
Just grab a pair, whatever one you want.
All right. You want a card? All right. Let's see. Lick an unwiped butthole.
Ew.
Or poop in a pile of worms and eat one.
Eat the worm?
The worm.
We had to poop on it first.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Oh,
So either way, you're doing with
that's
shit.
double trouble right there, though.
Is it though?
Because this
That's
This
double
could
trouble
be-
too, because
No.
you licking shit
No.
But
And
This
an
is
asshole.
butthole.
I just gotta lick the butt. Just lick it.
unwiped.
Yeah,
Well,
but you don't know if they pooped that day.
That, come on, man. It's unwiped asshole.
But it could also be one of those.
I'm saying that's not as bad as eating worms, that has
It's a
poop.
dirty asshole. That's it.
You know how you have those poops sometimes where you just poop and you don't when
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
wipe.
Go ahead.
When you wipe, there's nothing to clean. You're just like, I'm magic.
They're ghost poopies.
How did I wipe it?
I'm gonna
There's
eat a
nothing
worm.
there.
I'm gonna
You're
eat a
eating
shitty worm.
I think
I'm gonna eat a shitty. Knowing that I could possibly just get a little doodle on my worm, that's fine. It's gonna taste like dirt anyways. Knowing that I'm gonna lick an asshole that's shit in there, probably
But you don't know if they pooped
there's
or not.
shit.
Can I?
How do
pick-
you know?
Can I pick whose butthole it is? Because that makes a difference.
Oh, you gotta. What's wrong with you?
Like if it's Alexandra Daddario and stuff
This
like that,
guy.
Oh, you had a specific
You
person.
know that big guy who ran out of air while he was walking. You know.
Ew.
Ugh.
No.
If I can't pick them, then I think I'm eating the worm.
What do you want to do? I'm eating the worm.
I'm not eating the worm.
You're not gonna eat a worm. You're gonna lick butthole.
I believe the ball.
All right, let's do one more.
Ugh.
There's a chance they didn't poop that day.
There's a chance that they did.
I don't want to know.
You're gonna have a little dingleberry on your nose and your tongue.
All right.
Worms make me squirmy.
Have everyone you've ever dated move into your neighborhood?
Or get a notification every time anyone in the world says anything negative about you.
Just tell me my negative.
I think I'm gonna go with the negative.
I don't want to.
Honestly, I don't really mind either one. To be honest with you.
Either get depressed every single day of the rest of your life, because we're doing the podcast, so this goes around the world. So somebody gonna be like, "Oh, what a fucking retard" or something, and just like, "Bloom." Oh, somebody text me. Oh, what a fucking retard! Just like
I'm like,
get sad every time. Get sad every time you get a text.
I think I'll go with this one because I really don't mind. I mean, we fuck cares if they're in the same neighborhood as me or not.
I care.
Give me a give me a
I'd rather hear everybody's negative comment.
Give me a notification from everyone's
Really?
negative.
I think I'll
comment.
go with the everyone I've ever dated. Just moving to my neighborhood.
You've never hated anybody, have you?
No, not an ex.
Mm,
I'm just chill like that, you know.
no.
Oh, you're just chill like that? I'm just fucking Danny. I'm fucking cool.
Last one.
You.
Last one.
All right. Have a bird poop in your mouth every time you yawn.
Or have everyone's name that you ever kissed tattooed somewhere on your body.
Oh, that's just horrible both ways.
That's a lot of names for me.
It's not you,
It says
bro.
kissed.
Yeah. Kissed.
It's not a lot of
Poop.
names for me. So
Oh.
Me neither. Me neither. You little hole.
every time I yawn, I can't do it. I'm getting the tattoo
Every time you
every
yawn?
time.
Is it every time you yawn?
Yeah, every time you yawn.
Damn. Get a bird shit in your mouth
Every time you yawn.
That's a lot of shit.
It's a lot of shit.
Ooh.
Even if you don't yawn that much, one
Yeah, I get
yawn
it.
is too much.
I get tattooed. I yawned like 5 times during this podcast. That's 5
I
shits
did
in my
too.
mouth. See? She has
Shit.
3 shit. Y'all nasty.
I'm going with that.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we're gonna end it there.
Yes.
Sorry for the way that this episode has been going one way.
It went all
and-
over the
and
place.
If you've been listening this long, then you understand these
Yeah.
podcasts. We're still trying to learn. We're still understanding how we should talk.
And we've had a little bit to drink.
Yes.
So,
I mean, I haven't.
well, yeah.
You've
But
been drinking that good water.
yeah. Just to recap really quick. Let's just we agreed, you know, we're not gonna let anybody get in between us and stuff like that.
Well, obviously now.
Obviously
What the
now
fuck?
it's like there's nothing.
Right?
But let us know if you guys have ever had an instance where someone, you know, whether it's a guy that got in between you guys or a girl or anything like that, that kind of wave your friendship. Let us know how it worked out for you guys.
I would say with women, it does not work as peacefully as you guys.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of times they will choose the guy over their friendship. But I don't know. You
No,
know,
it's more like
or
women are kind of grudgeful. So they'll hold on to that grudgefulness for
Yeah.
eternity.
That's why if you've listened to the like 5-6 episodes back, I don't know, when we talk about the cheating episodes.
Right. Oh, with your cousin Gino?
No, the one before that. When we were telling the story about if I cheated or not or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
why
yes.
I didn't officially go through with it, because like that was the same person and I didn't want that to affect anything and
Yes.
stuff like that. But then Christian said I should have done it. So
You should have done it.
Should've done
Fuck it.
it. Too late now.
Get her done.
It's never too late.
Nope. Shits.
What's the thing that Rachel says to Ross?
What part?
Where she's like, it's never off the table for us or some shit like that.
Yeah, like once your exes, you've been together off and on.
And
It's
then
never
he's
off
like,
the table.
It's never off the table. I can't do a good Ross impression.
Be lazy with never off the table.
All right, we're gonna end it here, guys.
All right.
Thank you guys for listening. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe.
Yes,
all
like,
that
comment,
and stuff
subscribe.
like that.
Share
Yeah,
everything. Please tell your friends, family.
yeah, all that. Comment down below, and yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.
All right. Love you guys.